Out off a blade bike. All good, mate, all good.
I'm totally
Don't worry about it.
Seriously.
Mate, that's nasty. That's fucking hot. We could have been dead there, mate. Look. That guy's got the cream in me, boy. Yeah. Yeah.
UFC star Conor McGregor had a near miss on Friday when he was hit by a car while cycling in Ireland. Despite the accident, he seems to have escaped without any serious injuries. The driver, who had been unable to see McGregor due to the sun shining in his eyes, struck McGregor's bike. He said, "Got a bang of a car just now from behind," McGregor wrote. "A sun trap, the driver couldn't see me. Full speed straight through me. Thank you God, it wasn't my time. Thank you wrestling and judo also. Having an awareness on the landing saved my life." In the video, McGregor could be heard telling the driver all good, don't worry about it, after he was knocked off his bike, while adding, "I could have been dead there."
I'm here. What's your name, my man? Nick. Nick's had to smack me in the car with his car. You have the bike in the back. Wasn't there to him, Nick. That's all. God bless. We're still here, thank God. That's all that matters.
The driver of the car ended up giving McGregor a ride home, while McGregor expressed gratitude for being alive. Dana White announces next middleweight title fight, and we can't wait for it. The highly anticipated rematch between Alex Pereira and Israel Adesanya for the middleweight title has been announced by Dana White for UFC 287 on April 8th. This rematch comes after Pereira's stunning fifth-round comeback to defeat Adesanya in their first MMA encounter in November. Let's remember this. Additionally, Burns and Masvidal, who have both called for this matchup in various interviews in the past year, will finally settle their differences at UFC 287. Masvidal sends his message to Burns. "I think you're a great fighter, but I'm gonna do you just like I did this meet." Let's hear it from Masvidal himself.
My brother Gilbert, number love and respect. I think you're a great fighter, but I'm gonna do you just like I did this meet, my brother. You're gonna get cooked April 8th. I see everybody.
Cejudo versus Sterling is happening and nothing seems to stop it. Bantamweight champion Aljamain Sterling will be facing former UFC champion and Olympic gold medalist wrestler Henry Cejudo at UFC 287 on April 8th, 2023. While no official contracts have been signed, the fight is expected to take place at this date. However, what's still keeping this fight on the edge of a kneel is Sterling's bicep injury being something to worry about. Luke Thomas on Mortal Kombat's team talked about the community's concern of Sterling's decision to fight being too hasty. He said, "Did he get pressured into it? Is he going to push off the injury? Did he heal faster? 'Cause there are some things I just don't really have a good answer to." Let's listen to the full comment.
Cejudo looks amazing against Sterling. I'll be the first one to say, let's make that fight. I would love to do that, fine. But I want to see where he's at. The only thing I just don't understand about all of this is Sterling was very clear that he was going to take some time off to heal some long-term injuries that he's had that have been difficult to heal, and he needed to do it, and the time frame was he could be back around June or later, and now we're talking about a significantly expedited timeline relative to that. Did he get pressured into it? Is he still going to push off the injury? Healing? Did he heal faster? There's some sort of parts of this that just I don't really have a good answer to.
Alexander Volkanovski is coming twice as strong with recently bulk up to 155. Alexander Volkanovski is getting jacked. The UFC featherweight champion is doing everything necessary to succeed in the biggest fight of his career, including gaining weight and becoming much stronger. Volkanovski, 25-1 in MMA, 12-0 in the UFC, will be moving up a weight class to fight against lightweight champion Islam Makhachev, 23-1 in MMA, 12-1 in the UFC, in the main event of UFC 284 on February 11th at RAC Arena in Perth, Australia. On an interview by Freestyle Bender, he stated, "The fact that I'm moving up, doing the bulking, telling myself we need to get stronger, We need to work on that takedown defense. All of a sudden, I'm twice as strong as I was. Let's see what else he had to say.
Because, again, it's already made me such a better fighter, you know. I mean, the fact that I'm moving up and doing the bulking and, all right, you know, telling myself, right, we need to get stronger. We need to work on that takedown defense. We need to do it. All of a sudden, I'm twice as strong as I was. You know what I mean? My defense is just on point. I'm like an absolute brick wall when people are trying to run into me, and they feel it, and you instantly feel it as soon as they grab a hold of me or we grab each other. They can already significantly see the strength and all that. So it just makes you think where I go from here.
Jake Paul and Tommy Fury's London face-off gets physical. Paul and Fury had a heated confrontation in the ring during the Artur Beterbiev versus Anthony Yarde match on Saturday in London. They were quickly separated after Paul touched Fury's cheek. Officials intervened before things escalated. They continued to exchange insults, but managed to face off without any physical altercation. Let's see how it went.
Gentlemen, this is the first time you've seen each other face to face. Let's keep it calm and collected. This is a fight 2 years in the making. Jake, I'm going to come to you first. Right, relax. Let's keep this calm. Let's keep this calm, one at a time. I'm going to start.
The community has different opinions about how this fight is gonna go, and you can see it all over Twitter comments. If Tommy Fury loses, that would be embarrassing for him. I agree with Tommy. Jake's about to get a rude awakening to professional boxing. Jake is really about to knock him out, and it's going to be fun watching it. Tommy thinks Jake can't take lung shots. Jake will tank it and hook him with a nice left hook swing in a way of knockout. 10/10 content. Gonna be great fight. Who do you think will be this fight? Let us know in the comments. That's all for today's video. If you want to know the latest UFC news, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell, and click the like button so you don't miss any details about the upcoming fights. Thanks for watching. See you soon.